Hello, everybody. Here I am, the Grouchy Historian. Here we are, the fourth quarter of our American Constitution course. All right, here we go. This quarter is going to be a little more freeform. And what I mean by that is I'm going to take a page from homeschooling, right? And this quarter gives you, the student, a chance to do a couple of things. One, if there's something you really, really want to dive into and get into, this is your quarter to do it, right? In the interest of fair disclosure, I'm going to be like the Santa Claus in Miracle on 34th Street, right? The original, not the remake, right? The original Santa Claus in Miracle on 34th Street became famous or notorious, as the case may be, for recommending other stores for products that his store did not carry, if you remember that, right? I'm going to do the same thing. If you've really enjoyed this course and you want to learn even more about the Constitution, I applaud you, and I would recommend the Hillsdale College course, right? I know what I'm beat. I don't have the videography capability, nor do I have a bevy of professors that they do to talk about all the things about the Constitution. Their video series on the Constitution is really, really good. I started it during the pandemic, kind of helped give me the idea for this course, but it is just a video series, but they're all excellently done. Of course, you will have to sign up for them. They're free, but they're free, which means that your inbox is now going to be filled up with donation requests from Hillsdale College because, of course, they are one of the few colleges that takes no federal funding, and they have a considerable amount of academic independence and conservatism. So I highly recommend their course. They have a bunch of other courses too. If you're interested down the road, they have some excellent video courses. All their videos are about 45 minutes for an hour. As for me, as you can hopefully tell by now, I've tried to keep mine short and to the point. So we're going to keep going. So what we're going to do for this quarter is we're going to investigate and begin to form your own thoughts and opinions on the continual hot topics in America today. As you probably remember from the third quarter, a number of the Supreme Court cases that we looked at were decided in the last 50 years. Some of them within the last decade. So the challenges and issues of interpreting the Constitution for our daily lives and the laws of the land is continuing. So what I want to do is look at a series of topics. Some of them you might remember, some of them remember from the third quarter, some of them you don't, and give you a chance to go do some research on the internet. That's right, research on the internet, because we know that everything on the internet is true, right? No. Everything on the internet is factual, right? No. Everything on the internet is fair and unbiased, right? No. So we're going to give you a chance to do some internet research of 3 to 4 articles that interest you on the topic of the week. And they can be from all over the political spectrum. In fact, I highly recommend it because I think it's important as you, student, get ready to go off to college to understand fundamentally why you believe what you believe and how what you believe has real world applications, because I'm almost certain that in 99% of the schools that you go to, if you have any opinions left of center or actually left of far left, let's be honest, left of far left these days, you're going to be called on to defend them. Okay, we're going to be ready for that. All right, so we're going to start with the fourth quarter week one. I call this the History and Civics Weeks. As you can probably tell, this is a subject near and dear to my heart because it's a topic that is, at best, always under revision. At worst, it's always under attack. And I don't use the word attack lightly, but I think that history, it's important fundamentally how you view America and how you view American history is going to shape everything in your life. How you vote, how you think about the issues of the day, someday how you raise your own kids. So I think it's important to understand and how history is taught and what is taught and be able to sift through biases and what I would call, in a candid moment, the weaponization of history to suit a particular political agenda. So here's some different topics you can go after. And again, this is all kind of up to you and your instructor, how you want to shape these, right? For each topic for the week, your weekly paper is basically a 3 to 4 page paper. This is your compare and contrast, right? The old compare and contrast paper, right? Looking at each side of the issue. And then what is your opinion? look at it from the, just say from the left, look at it from the right, and then what do you think, right? This is the important question. There's not, dare I say, any real right or wrong answer here. This is an opportunity for you to do research, collect your thoughts, synthesize the information, form your own thought, and then be able to communicate your own thought. That's the goal here. So we start with history. Some of the recent topics that have brought controversy to the usually staid and boring concept of studying history is the 1619 Project, critical race theory, or basically anything related to how history is viewed, taught, or used, and I will don't use that word lightly, but used in the political arena, right? As you probably suspect, history is a topic that's near and dear to my heart. I take it very seriously. I take attempts to revise history with a political agenda very seriously, and not well. But what do you think? That's the topic for this week.